Welcome to Midnight Passages. Today, we gather beneath an ancient mystery, a meeting of sun and moon, light and shadow, releasing and becoming. For a brief and wondrous moment, the heavens remind us of something our souls have always known. That darkness is not the opposite of light. Sometimes darkness is where light is remembered. And so, as this celestial passage unfolds above us, you're invited to enter a passage within. Now, take a slow breath in and gently let it go. Again, breathing in as though you are gathering your highest good like sparkling starlight into your lungs. And breathing out as though you are releasing centuries of weariness. One more time. Inhale peace. Exhale everything that has grown too heavy to carry. Now let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw unclench. Let your heart loosen its grip. Nothing is required of you here. Nothing needs fixing, and nothing needs proving. For these next few moments, simply rest. Feel the earth beneath you, ancient, patient, fertile, cyclical, steady. Imagine roots extending from your body deep into the living soil, traveling down through layers of stone and memory, reaching toward the warm, hidden heart of the world. With every breath, you become more and more grounded, more and more supported, and more at home with yourself. And as these roots deepen, silently say, I am safe in this moment. I am held by the living earth beneath me. I belong here. I am fully present. Feel these words settling within you like seeds finding fertile ground. Now, imagine yourself seated in a wide open meadow. The golden horizon stretches into the distance. Jade wild grasses sway in the breeze. The air carries the scent of warm earth, grasses, and honey. Above you, a radiant golden sun shines. It feels warm, steady, and old, familiar. Its light settles around your body like a familiar shawl. Feel its warmth on your skin. Feel its brightness buoy your spirit. Perhaps this warmth feels strangely familiar, like recognition, like returning to your truest part, your steady, luminous self beneath every fear, beneath every story, beneath every season you have survived. It is the part of you that remains through every storm. And now the celestial dance begins. The moon slowly crosses before the face of the sun. A great silence gathers. The light softens. The colors of the meadow grow softer, silent and blurry. The birds notice and quiet. The wind seems to grow still. Even time appears to slow its pace. as though the ordinary world has become briefly enchanted by its own existence, its own cycle. Now, notice the swaying trees around you, the earth, the soil beneath you, the changing light on your hands. Notice how extraordinary the familiar becomes when we truly see it. The eclipse is not creating the sun. The sun was already there. The shadow simply changes the way we encounter its light. And perhaps this celestial passage can remind you of the same truth within yourself. As the shadow arrives, turn gently toward the landscape of your own heart. What are you carrying? What have you outgrown but continued to hold? What old sorrow lingers at the threshold, waiting to be released? Perhaps it is a fear or a wound or a role you no longer wish to perform, or a narrative that no longer serves who you are becoming. Simply notice, without judgment, without resistance, just compassion. The shadow now deepens. Now inwardly whisper, I trust the cycles of my life. I trust what is leaving. I trust what is becoming. Even in uncertainty, I can listen for my own inner wisdom. Now, see all that you are ready to release gathered around you. This can be old expectations, old identities, old burdens, or the exhaustion of carrying what was never yours, or the habit of dimming your own light so that others might feel more comfortable. Gather these things gently in your hands as something that has completed its journey. You do not have to despise an old version of yourself in order to outgrow it. And you do not have to condemn the road behind you in order to choose another path. Offer gratitude instead for what that experience taught you. Honor what helped you survive. And now, what has completed its journey may return to the earth. Let it go. Now, take a long breath in. And as you exhale, silently say, I release what no longer serves my highest good. I release the times I forgot my own light. I am free to outgrow old versions of myself. I no longer carry what was never mine to hold. Now, imagine these burdens dissolving like mist before dawn, drifting, softening, returning. And now the heavens darken, completely or partially, depending on where you are in the world. The world enters an uncommon pause, a luminous hush. You find yourself surrounded by velvet darkness, a darkness that does not feel empty, but full, like the darkness of a seed beneath the soil, a quiet before a new beginning. Rest here, in this mysterious in-between where nothing is demanded, nothing is rushed, and transformation may quietly unfold beyond what the eye can see. There is no role to play here, no image to uphold, no future to chase, only breath, only presence, only being, the quiet miracle of existing. And here, in the center of this cosmic stillness, this eclipse, say, I am enough as I am. I do not need to earn my worth. In stillness, I remember who I am. The wisdom I seek already lives within me. Let those words travel through your vast inner landscape. And then, at the edge of the darkness, notice a spark, a gleam, a slender prism of light. The sun is returning. The world seems to draw its next breath, and so do you. Golden light spills slowly across the horizon. Warmth returns to the meadow. The grass brightens. Colors awaken. A bird begins to sing again, and the ordinary world returns. And somehow, after such darkness, it no longer feels ordinary. Notice that. The sun did not have to become brighter to become precious. It only had to disappear from view for a moment. Perhaps there are things within your own life waiting to be seen this way, like your breath, your body, a window filled with afternoon light, a familiar voice, the earth beneath your feet, another morning, a bright sunrise, another chance, the astonishing fact that you are here. And now, this returning golden light pours gently into every space you have cleared, filling the chambers of your heart, the corners of your mind, the hidden rooms of your spirit. Perhaps this is not a new light at all. Perhaps it's the same ancient light, newly remembered. Now, silently say, I welcome new possibilities. I am open to transformation. I am ready to receive what nourishes my light. I can move beyond fear. Now feel these words illuminating you from within and ask yourself gently, what longs to bloom in the season ahead? What invitation is life extending toward me? What becomes possible when I trust my own light? Now, do not search too hard for an answer. Perhaps a word arrives, or an image, a color, a memory, a word, a feeling, or perhaps only silence. Whatever comes is enough. Imagine your answer or your beautiful not knowing taking the shape of a tiny seed. You kneel and place it into the rich earth before you. This seed holds an intention, your intention, a possibility, a beginning, something that may not yet have a name. Cover it gently with soil. The returning sun warms the earth above it. The soil cradles it in darkness below. And notice the wisdom here. The seed needs both darkness and light, rest and emergence, hiddenness and becoming. There is no need to rush what is still taking root. Now silently say, my dreams are worthy of nourishment. I trust the timing of my unfolding. I welcome what is growing toward the light. I move forward with courage, clarity, and grace. Now see this seed resting beneath the soil, unseen, silent, alive, just as so much of your own becoming has always been. Now see yourself walking forward along a path illuminated by soft golden light. Feel the earth beneath each step. Perhaps the grass brushes against your legs. Perhaps the breeze has begun again, softly. Perhaps somewhere nearby, a bird calls across the meadow. You walk now with greater trust, greater ease, greater belonging, because you remember something essential. The eclipse never extinguished the sun. The light remained, even when you could not see it. And so it is with you. There may be seasons when your own light feels distant. There may be days when clouds gather. There may be passages when the road ahead disappears into shadow. But your light has never left you. Sometimes it is simply waiting to be remembered. Now take a long, nourishing breath in and gently release. Feel gratitude moving through you like shimmering moonlight across still water. Before we return, repeat these final words. I carry the wisdom of this eclipse within me. I honor both shadow and light. I trust the path unfolding before me. My inner light remains. I am renewed. I am guided by my own deep wisdom. I am becoming. And so it is. Now, bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, back to the room around you. Notice the surface beneath you, the temperature of the air, the small sounds of your ordinary world. And wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and carry this quiet radiance with you. When you are ready, gently open your eyes. And remember, dear traveler, even when the sky darkens, even when the path disappears, the light within you remains, waiting, glowing, guiding you home. Until our next passage, be well, remember your light, tend your light, and share it when you can.